Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video, we are going to be breaking down Spider-Man the Animated Series Season 2, Episode 9, Blade the Vampire Hunter. Ooh, I'm excited for this one. Let's get into it. Hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake one.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fan Club. It is your boy, Dan Brosnan, in the building. Welcome to the show. We have a special episode for you in today's video. We are going to be breaking down Spider-Man the Animated Series, Season 2, Episode 9, Blade the Vampire Hunter. This is a good one, and this is the first time I ever heard of Blade. I remember watching this as a kid and thinking this character was so freaking cool. And then a year or two later, we saw Blade the movie. When did that movie come out? 98, 96, something like that. It seemed like I watched this, and then not too much longer after, I saw the movie, and it was just so freaking fire. And I always felt like Blade in the first X-Men movie really set up the superhero movie trend. And let me know if I'm wrong, but that's at least what I remember as a kid. Let's get into today's video. This episode of Spider-Man the Animated Series introduces Blade, the half-human, half-vampire, as a compelling ally and antagonist. The episode opens with Spider-Man still grappling with his man-spider mutation despite Dr. Crawford's partial success, encountering Morbius, who's increasingly succumbing to the bloodlust. A mysterious figure on a motorcycle intervenes, initially appearing to be an anti-hero, using gas and a sword to subdue Morbius before being stopped by Spider-Man. The figure's immunity to garlic gas leads to a confrontation revealing him to be Blade, who possesses superhuman strength and agility and is clearly a formidable opponent. This encounter showcases Spider-Man's vulnerability. His mutation is worsening, requiring regular exposure to the neogenic recombinator at Empire State University to control his transformation. The episode interweaves this main plot with subplots, including Deborah Whitman's attack, the police sketching Morbius, and the ongoing concern about the ESU Neogenics Lab genetic research, particularly its funding from the Toombs Foundation. Spider-Man's struggle with public perception is evident as he's mistaken for Morbius's attacker. A tense scene shows Morbius's increasing power and his embrace of the vampiric nature. The confrontation between Spider-Man, Blade, and Morbius is a highlight, demonstrating Blade's skills and the escalating danger posed by Morbius. Blade's backstory, revealed through a conversation with his mentor, Whistler, establishes motivations and his complicated relationship with Spider-Man, who is viewed as the creator of another vampire. The episode ends on a cliffhanger with Morbius stealing the neogenic recombinator and the unlikely alliance between Spider-Man and Blade beginning to form, highlighting their shared goal of stopping Morbius and emphasizing the complexities of their partnership. Meanwhile, Peter Parker's personal life continues to be affected by his dual identity, shown in his conversation with Mary Jane and his interaction with Felicia Hardy, creating further layers to the narrative. The episode effectively sets up future conflicts and explores the thematic tension between science, humanity, and the supernatural. I loved this one, and I thought that Peter Parker made a mistake, alright? So Spider-Man is talking to Blade, and instead of telling him the actual story, he says, I created Morbius, it's my fault he's a vampire. And even though that's true, you were working on trying to save your own blood, man. Things are happening to you and you're mutating. You were trying to put those things together and make it right, and Morbius is the one that stole your work, broke into your locker, and started messing with it. Obviously, you are partially responsible, but you didn't create this guy. You were working on it for yourself so you can heal yourself so New York City doesn't have a man spider rolling around. So that's just one thing I did want to put in there, but I love this episode. I like the layer of Felicia Hardy and Mary Jane at the end, and MJ is a little pissed that Peter's hugging on Felicia, and she sees this, and she's the one that asks Harry Osborn out on a date. So that was pretty crazy. I really enjoyed this episode. It was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to talk about part 2 tomorrow. Before I let you go, let's get into some notes and trivia from Spider-Man animated fandom. The word blood is used several times in this episode. Usually the word blood was replaced with plasma because of the censorship put on the series by the television network. John Semper Jr. wanted to use Blade because he wanted an African-American superhero to appear on Spider-Man the Animated Series. After John Semper Jr. was finished writing the script for the episode, Avi Arad read it and then gave the script to screenwriter, director, and producer David Goyer. After reading the script for Blade, the Vampire Hunter, Goyer wrote a script for a movie adaptation of Blade. The Blade movie was released 2 years later in 1998, and it starred Wesley Snipes as Blade. Holy crap, I don't think I knew that. I might have to make a short video about that. That's insane, man. So you're telling me that they put this character in there and it was so good, like such a good story. They shared it to somebody else and he wrote a movie about it? That's lit, I'm not going to lie. John Semper Jr. has stated that he feels that if he had not brought Blade to the attention of Avi Arad, then there may not have been a Blade movie. Oh, I agree. It sounds like it. The character Abraham Whistler was created by David Goyer for the 98 Blade movie. When John Semper Jr. learned of Whistler, he rewrote the script for Blade, the Vampire Hunter, to include the character. Oh, I love that. I always think it's cool when you have an older mentor guiding a hard-headed hero. Blade's clothing in this episode are designed after what he wore in the Night Stalkers comic book series. But what are your thoughts? I thought this was a very fun episode. I had a lot of fun watching this one and just reliving some of these iconic Spider-Man moments. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Shout out everyone who takes the time out of their day to watch this. You are the real MVP and the reason why we can continue to make content like this. So thanks again and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Salima Ramirez, Stephen Heffelman, Thomas Franco, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, and Roderick Hare. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan-exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K power up. That is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.